Did you know that pianists have larger brain space dedicated to the ring finger? It makes sense when you think about it. They must be able to use each finger independently, including the ring finger. The ring finger is kind of clumsy and tends to move together with a pinky finger, and any practice that requires an independent use of that finger will literally change your brain. The sensory part of the brain will develop some space for it so that we can sense it separately and know what it's doing. And the motor part of the brain will make space for it so that it can direct it to move at will. This is called neuroplasticity, the way the brain changes and adapts itself all the time. It happens at any age. If you've never used your ring finger for anything, its representation in your brain will be rather blurry. If you start to play the piano, it will gain space, clarity, agency. If you start playing the piano at 60, you may be slower than a 7-year-old, but you can do it, and your brain will change. This is very good news, and this is why I bother to teach mindful movement. When we challenge our brain to pay attention and do things a bit differently, we create new neural connections. We change our brain. So not only we improve the way we move, the way we organize our movement, become more effective, better coordinated, less tense. Not only that, at the same time, we keep our brain young and active. We change it, we make it work, so it improves, rather than decline. That's quite an achievement as we age, isn't it? I want to look into the mechanism that makes it possible. It's a basic brain function, and we use it all the time. It's called differentiation. Coming back to the ring finger example, when you train it, the brain learns to differentiate between that finger and its neighbors. It creates new neuronal connections. It becomes more skillful in using that finger separately. And the magic of it is, when you have better agency over each finger, not only your piano playing improves, you actually improve anything you do with your hands. Even things you do with all the fingers together. Simply closing and opening your hand. For example, to get hold of an object or letting go of it, that simple action is better coordinated because the hand representation in the brain is more detailed, more precise. You sometimes see people who move gracefully. You're not clear what it is, but their movements are somehow aesthetic, beautiful, pleasant to look at. I'd claim that differentiation plays a part in it. The brain is better trained and differentiates better. This may sound too theoretical, so I want to show you what I mean. We can do it right now. Do this with me. Turn to look to one side and the other, and follow the line of vision at your eye level to one side and the other. Okay, maybe you notice one side a little better, a little easier, with a little more range than the other. Pick that. Stay with one side. You look to the side and come back. What is moving? Your eyes are moving in their sockets, your neck is moving, so your head turns, and maybe you use your shoulder. If you wanted to look further, you'd use your shoulder as well. So we are moving all together, our eyes, our necks, and our chest. I can see pretty far back behind me. Okay, let's differentiate. Look with your eyes in the same direction, but move your head in the other direction. Gets trickier. Why is it so much more difficult? We know how to move our eyes, we know how to move our neck, but they are not very well differentiated. We tend to use them together. Now move your head and eyes in the same directions, but your shoulders the other way. So you're turning your chest one way and you look behind your shoulder. And come back. And do it a few times. Now we're differentiating the chest and neck. Let's do it even trickier. Move your shoulders and your eyes in the same direction, but your head in the other. And come back. Ooh, that is tricky. So we have three parts, our eyes, our neck, our chest, that turn together normally when we turn to look. And we have differentiated them. Just a couple of times, okay? Now turn to look. Once to that side and once to the other side. Any differences between the sides? I feel that I'm turning quite differently to one side from the other. And it feels different from when we started. 2 minutes ago. So we've looked at the different parts that are involved in the movement. We've differentiated them. And the movement itself, the original movement, moving everything together in the same direction, has improved a little bit. Did you notice? Did anything at all feel different? Maybe a small difference between the sides. Maybe even not so small. We took a moment to train differentiation. We took apart the action of turning and looked at it at its separate parts. And the wonderful thing is, you improve not only the differentiation between these parts, you've also improved the non-differentiated movement. You're turning a tiny bit better. Why? Because you've given your brain some new information. Now it combines and coordinates these different parts a little more skillfully. You won't change your life doing this for 2 minutes, but you will if you do this kind of thing constantly, consistently. Pause, slow down, pay attention, notice some new details, some differences. You'll be creating an ongoing learning space. You'll be getting better, improving, becoming better coordinated, less tense, more graceful, a small step at a time. We've just taken a tiny step right now. Do it regularly, and it's a journey. Want help to make this a regular practice? In persistent growth, we do this every day, 3 minutes a day. A new exploration, a new session each day. Take a look, click the link below. Stay well, stay in motion.